Hey guys, the first step to creating a Google Places account is to go to google.com/places. And as it says, claim your business listing free on Google. You're first going to have to create an account. So click on create an account now. And just enter in your current email address and choose a password. You're going to have to enter in your word verification. So once we've created our account, we'll be presented with our dashboard here. And you'll want to click on add another business. Go ahead and enter in the phone number of your business. And now it's going to ask for basic information about your business. Be sure to fill this out completely. Obviously, if you're a fixed location, you're going to put your actual street address down here. If you're a mobile location, you should put an address at the center of the area that you service. So if you service San Diego and you live way out in the suburbs, putting your address there is not going to be very useful because people aren't going to find you for the term San Diego car detailing. So place an address near the center of San Diego so that you will appear for those search terms in the largest metro area, which in that case would be San Diego. In the description, make sure to put anything in there that makes your company unique. So, for example, if you've been in business for an exceptionally long time, let them know that. If you offer extra services like paintless dent repair or paint touch-up, be sure to mention that in your description. And under the category, make sure to put down car detailing service and also car wash. I found that a lot of people searching for car washes are also interested in detailing services. There's many more details to fill out here, and Google gives preferences to the businesses that fully complete this form. The more complete your form is, the more likely you are to be listed on the first page where you're going to get all the clicks. At the bottom of the sign up page, you'll have the opportunity to upload a photo. This is really critical. Google definitely prefers businesses that post photos of their work, of their owner, or of the shop. So now we'll click on Submit. And Google is very careful about who it allows to add businesses to its listing. So it's going to want to verify your identity. So it's going to make a quick phone call, and it'll give you basically a password over the phone, which you'll enter in, and then it will create your new listing. Now, if you live in a densely populated area, don't be surprised if you're not immediately on the first page of Google. Remember, there's only enough space for 7 businesses on the first page. So they're not just going to kick one of these established businesses off of the first page to make room for your new entry. Once your entry is approved, you'll want to do a search in your city that you entered in as your business's address, for example, Beaverton. So if you typed in Beaverton car detailing, you'll see the Google Places box right here, and you'll want to click on this little link here that says more results. And you will be in these listings here. You won't yet be on the first page from the beginning. So you might have to scroll through here until you find your exact listing, your new listing. So here's a recent listing who has 4 reviews, and as people search through these listings, they see a business that they're interested in, and they'll click on more info, and they'll learn more about it. So here's the location, here's the phone number, here's a link to the website. You can read the 4 reviews here also. Here's photos of the person's work, and I think that a complete listing like this will eventually get to the first page if he accumulates enough reviews. So if we go back to that first page, the one thing that these businesses have in common is they have a lot of reviews, and they've also been on the map for a while. But with enough reviews, you can eventually get to this first page where you can imagine you're going to get a lot more clicks than you will if you're off of the first page and you're asking for the customers to browse through the other listings. So how do we collect more reviews? Well, you should be collecting your customers' email on their check-in forms. You should have a check-in form where you're disclosing damage to their car. You should also be noting what services you're performing, what you're going to charge, and when it's going to be ready. Obviously, you're going to want their phone number and their signature, but I found that about 8 out of 10 customers are willing to provide their email on this check-in form, no questions asked. Now that you have the customer's email, the following day you'll want to send a follow-up email thanking them for their business and asking for any feedback about your service. And at this point, you would want to conclude the email with a polite request for a review about your business on Google. And what you'll want to do to improve conversions is to actually post a link to your Google Maps entry, so that the customer doesn't have to go out and seek and find this place on the internet where they can submit their review. And I've also found that providing an incentive to post the review in a lot of cases doubles the rate at which people actually respond and submit a review. And some incentives could include, a free car wash for a review, or maybe $20 off their next service. I know a local car detailer that provides a $10 gift card to anybody that submits a review. And I believe he has an average submission rate of about 1.5 to 2 reviews a week. So it didn't take long to quickly accumulate over 50 reviews and reach the first page of Google Places. So getting to that first page is the first part of it is ultimately a waiting game. Google doesn't want to grant a first page listing to a business that just recently listed. And secondly, it definitely prefers the companies that completely filled out their profiles and also have accumulated a significant number of views and thus earned their spot on the front page, where they'll continue to gain momentum and get lots and lots of clicks and interest in their car detailing services.